because that's what we be doing. Week in the life. It's a Wednesday. We're starting later because, why? Because we were using cameras for lots of content the past few days. So here we are busy. I've got the second camera running for the vlog. We got the main camera that is for content that we're doing later today. We said we'd do it earlier, but we're doing it now, which is going through every single freaking tracking number and just making sure they're either not caught in customs, they're past Adelaide, or they're not at pending, which means we haven't sent them. So a lot we're finding are either delivered, on their way in customs, or we've found a few that are pending, which makes the effort worthwhile. With the people that are pending, we're just sending them gift cards saying we missed the package because we're dumbasses, and we're sending it ASAP because we still got some product here that hopefully correlates to those orders. Once Tully gets that done, we're going to do content. So that's what I want to show you over here. This is the plan. Yeah, so content for ads. The stills, the static images we get will be for posting ads, but we got some cool ideas to execute as far as the statics go. So we got a little black image. Very nice. Black apparently performs really well meta-wise. So that is why we're doing that. We're gonna do some more fun stuff. I just gotta print out the plan as far as campaign structure goes and all that good stuff. And yeah. So this is the plan for the ads. Who needs a freaking ad coach when you got brains and AI? I'm gonna walk you through this because this is like my current obsession. Meta ads. Okay, welcome to Ad Lesson with Louis. Last video was AI Nerd Sesh. Now it's Ad Nerd Sesh. Skip if you don't want to see this shit, but to the dropshippers out there, to the people that are doing this themselves, this will be beneficial. So my strategy going forward, previous strategy has been put out to creatives that are really high production, high value, and just put money into them, hope that they convert. The problem with that is I was like dealing with like a 3 ROAS, which isn't the best, but it's good enough for my margins. It works. Not as good as a 4 or 5 ROAS, return on ad spend. So every dollar spent, you get 3 back, sort of thing. So this is going to be all about finding creatives that perform, finding copy particularly that performs, and finding and scaling the winners to hopefully scale on like a 4-5 ROAS, return on ad spend, to create a really profitable campaign that's still rooted in authenticity and not going to be like, you know, really pumping the algorithm. But what makes a top of funnel campaign top of funnel is that it's showing to new people. So that means in the audience settings of each of these ad sets, we have to include exclusions. We are excluding anyone that's purchased a product, anyone that's viewed the website in the past 180 days, anyone that has viewed the Instagram, viewed the Facebook in the past 180 days. It's called a 180-day exclusion, top of funnel, bam, bam, bam. That'll be really fun to run because then, boom, the hi, I'm Lou gets to brand new people. It doesn't get to people that already know who Lou is. Basically, that's how you run top of funnel campaigns. So that's going to be this week's focus. The middle of funnel, which is down here and down here, is what we'll get into later on and how to scale them. But yeah, so we got 10 ads to edit up. And then we got the campaign structure to set up, but let's get to it. This is then all of the rules that we follow every day. So if the click-through rate is below 1% after 24 hours, we're just gonna pause the ad. If the cost per click is above $4, we're gonna get rid of it because we're not spending that much. If we have 0 add to carts after $75 of spending, we're gonna get rid of it. After a week, if we have no purchases, we're getting rid of it. If we have a ROAS below 1, we're getting rid of it. If we have cost per add to cart above $50, we're getting rid of it, and we're analyzing, right? There's all these little things that you got to know about as far as the analytics and the pixel data come into play. So yeah, I'm really keen to get this out now that I have a good understanding of it. And how to scale ads. This is probably not for the vlog, but to scale ads, it's simple. You either give them more money, you duplicate the ad sets, or you add them into a whole nother campaign, which maybe has more detailed targeting, a broader audience. So really just funnel more money into it some way or another, whether you put it into a CBO, campaign budget optimization, which forces the campaign to put the whole budget into one ad set, which has the one ad in it. That's a very effective way to scale, or you just duplicate it, double the spending, and see if it still maintains when it stabilizes. Boom, 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 nerd session done. Done for Wednesday. This is all the buy loose stuff already out. Hooray. Tomorrow, we're doing a repeat of today, basically, except I will be making, we got a lot of content done. I've edited 4 videos. Tully got some banger photos, which I'm keen to show you tomorrow. We'll make that, we'll make gold plate, and then we'll do a lot more content. Be a good day. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. We're done. That's every package done. What's the matter? Which means that. Okay, 11:30. Didn't set a timer. Wasn't a bitch. Did some work, but still didn't get anything close to what I wanted to get done. So tomorrow it's going to be a pretty chill day. It's Thursday, so it means it's making time, so I can't get any of this fun stuff done, but we've got some ads running at least. The CPMs look like they're doing alright. Oh, I'm just in this weird limbo at the moment where like I'm trying a new routine and it's not extreme enough, so I'm not sticking to the routine at all. And so then I'm like not ready for bed, so staying awake because I haven't got enough done, because I'm not up at 4:30, 5 in the morning. So I feel like I'm not getting enough done. So I stay awake real late, and then boom, tomorrow I wake up and be hella tired and shit. It'll be a cycle of like, then go to bed early and then I can't wake up early. So I think I'm just going to go back to my old routine of like waking up hella early. Like just force myself to wake up. It's like the difference between forcing myself to wake up and letting myself sleep in and getting 8 hours or whatever. That's what stuffs me up. So I gotta force myself to wake up at 5. Anyway, tomorrow, gold plate day, you know the drill. We'll get the right orders out and whatnot. But yeah, back to the extreme, baby. So 5 o'clock, went to bed at 12:30. That's what I love, baby. You see, so my thinking is, I just need today just to completely reset. Like, go as extreme as possible. Go to bed hella reasonable time and get a lot done this morning. We're trying another routine, look. We're trying another routine. Let's get the fuck to work. Sweat at Meta Ads. I'm going for a run. We just locked the fucking peace out, yo! Run time, baby. Run done, baby. Time to lock in on final ads and then job applicants. Fuck, gotta get on that. Applying for a jeweler position for that second bench, because my thinking is, and I've explained this to a lot of people so I could like confidently say it on here, but I think a team of 2 would just be really scalable, like in the jewelry sense, because then we can double our capacity, right? And double capacity is a pretty good number to hit consistently, right? And so it's like so good that if we hit that capacity consistently after say 3 to 4 months, well, 6 months being less ambitious, like that capacity versus my capacity will enable so much more. So this capacity can then enable scaling to an overseas manufacturer really easily, because we'll have that bestseller customer base, that product that is just going to attract the bestseller, if that makes any sense. And so then we can offload that, and then like it's really, I say scalable because then the time that we spend making as a team becomes more valuable, because the less expensive pieces get offloaded
we now make the more expensive pieces, so our time becomes more valuable, and then that becomes a repeat cycle where then team of two, as our skills increase, customer base increase, we'll get to a point where we are running a whole production line on high value customs. And I feel like the capacity that you can reach with 2 people is great in terms of customs. For example, if we're making 10 pieces a week, which are worth up to $10,000, do the maths, times 2, that's what I'm sort of thinking. Having that foundation of someone who understands the brand, understands the production line, is comfortable, has the responsibility, has the authority, because they've been here from the early stages, will be really good to grow. And then obviously I don't think it's a proven model to build a global business on 2 people handcrafting. That's why we'll have to offload to a manufacturer eventually. So I have like almost 20 applicants. I'm going to automate the email response just quickly to do a follow-up, calendar invite for next week. I've got to do Facebook posts, I've got to do to-do list, Facebook posts, calendar invite, automations to emails, to all of them, Notion database updated, that all by 3 p.m. and then more to-do list, ads running, bottom of funnel, middle of funnel, top of funnel. Bottom of funnel is running, so let's just do top of funnel, hero proven ads, and then let's get that running before we do this. How about that? Boom, big to-do list. Let's get pumping. You're gonna stay here all day probably.
Used to open my door to pretty much anyone who is trying to look for a place to feel safe, but I made my whole world safer for everyone but me. So I took my phone.
We are budget ones, cool. So we got 3 that are just behind schedule, but that's all right. And that was because of, I don't really know what, some errors last week, but then these are all of this week's orders, which are dope. Well, the second batch of the orders. And then this is the chains, the second batch of chains. So yeah, we got a lot of pieces, which is cool. This is a custom. We took the gem out of the logo signet.
That one actually looks pretty cool.
And then engraved on the inside, because we're the best in the freaking game. I've already said what I'm doing. Tully is going to finish, or he's done, smashed up so much already, all the prints. Another print on, that's nice and hot. And then
I think it looks good as well.
looks good as well. And then we got essay casters to go to at like 1:30 it'll be again today, and then so in between, before and after that, we'll be doing content, or Tully will be. I've got like 2 hours of content set aside and like 3 hours of making. Let me show them. Beautiful.
Nothing crazy. That's just looks good.
How will that not convert? Come on now. Yeah, so we've got content pumping. We'll do more of that. I'm going to set you up back here because I'm going to work. Better lock in. It's time. Let's go!
Tell me that nobody else touches you like I do. Oh, tell me that nobody else touches you like me. Tell me that
Now, we got making to do. And this, by the way, is again another example of why it is so cool, because one of the biggest things with having 2 jewelers, one of the biggest challenges that you got to get over is every day they've got to know what to make while being disconnected from the Shopify, disconnected from the ship station, disconnected from the orders that are actually coming in. So they are completely blind to what orders are coming in. They have no idea what to make. So it's like, how do you make it as simple as possible without spending half an hour each day writing a list or creating a list of what they have to make? And that's where this comes in handy, because they will have designated designs that they make. For example, I might only make the signature bracelets for the start, or I might only make the coalesces, or the loyal signets. They're a bit of a trickier one. And so all of them will go into my dashboard, whereas everything else, like the swallows, the blossoms, the bloom signet, the stellas, the grace, all those simple ones might go straight to their dashboard. And it's like orientated by urgency. So it's like, that is why you build these big foundations, strong foundations, so that when times like right now come along, you're ready for them and they're going to be easy as ever. So yeah, that's what I'm going to make today. Don't focus on my face, focus on this, please. I got 2.5 hours to get through a blossom bracelet, a nascence pendant. They're the two tricky ones, the rest are easy. Except for the grad ring, loose grad ring. So let's smash that out. Cue the making montage. Tully might film me so we can get a sick montage going. Yeah, gold plate will be tomorrow morning because it's my mom's birthday and I cannot be later than 5:30 tonight or else I will have my balls ripped off.
I could wait for the time to be sad about it. I choose a day when you got one and down on upstairs. All the waves stay.
People are getting that for free. Letters, love hearts, numbers, whatever you want. We'll do it. And look.
How good does Love Heart come out?
Yeah, come right in. Like, beautiful.
Between your breath, I remember see the moon light up my love, light up my love. Was it enough? Is it ever enough? I could wait for the time to be mad about it.
So wrapping up the day, I'll be back later, but we finished all gold plate. I just need to polish, so yeah, I'll polish tonight. And I polished this bracelet for Mum. She's always said she wanted one, so it's her birthday today, so I made her one. Just gonna make it look nice and shiny, nice and good. You won't know this, but I tried a new routine today, and we're back. So back, locked in like nothing else today. Productive as hell day. These are crazy. Can't wait to get them out. Insane. What's your favourite?
I really like this one.
Can I zoom in?
I really like that one. I think it just looks cool.
I think my favourite is low-key this.
Yeah, it's really
I
fun.
don't know why. Like, I feel like that's gonna sell this ring a lot. Well, that's Thursday done. See you tomorrow. Bang, bang, bang. Bright and early. Mark my words. It's 11:44. I got here. I went for dinner, for the birthday dinner, and then snuck off back here. And I guess I just wanted to show that, yeah, I am back here. I'm gonna wake up hella early tomorrow morning. I'm gonna force myself out of bed, as I keep telling myself. I'm probably gonna really struggle to do so, but who gives a fuck? You're gonna see it. 15-hour day. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm being dead serious. Like, this is the problem, because this is my baseline. Like, this is my baseline. And so as soon as I go back to even a 12-hour, 11-hour, 10-hour day, I feel crippled with unproductivity. Because today, I got 3 ad campaigns running. I got every job applicant responded to, rejected, or shortlisted, or moved to interview. I got all the interviews booked. That was serious work that I just have completely missed for the past 4 days when I've been trying to build a new routine. So I'm back at this routine because I love it. But see you bright and early in the morning. You know I can't take it. It's 6:09. Today is going to be simply a making day. I'm doing an hour on the computer, an hour finishing the gold plate pieces, go for a run, and then just smash out silver. Cubans first up, signature bracelet first up, like a couple signature bracelets. Let's lock the frick in. I I'm like insanely cracked at meta ads. So we've got 3 creatives out, all different angles, and they're all performing in different ways. So one angle has low cost per click, right? So it's getting lots of clicks, but then low add to carts. So that's showing that it's going to like a lower value customer, sort of lower market, but still engaged customer. So that's when we hit that customer with the retargeting a lot. And then one video has a really expensive cost per click, but then the add to carts are really valuable, like that twice, 3 times as valuable, and the cost per click is twice, 3 times valuable. And that's the mass produce angle, which is actually quite cool. So I'm going to scale that up. So today I'm going to just pump creatives while making. I'm probably just going to make and then do creatives. I don't fucking know. Grind doesn't stop. Freaking let's go. So let's get changed and get to making. Little to-do list, here we go. Make gold plate, drop off gold plate, pick up tools, specifically saw blades, come back, clean workbench, and then get to making silver and just make. Already edited 1 video, so boom, what's that, 6 tasks? Let's get them done. Douche. Okay, let's go! Gold plate will be done by later today. Dropped off 12 pieces, something like that. Darren is the man. I just didn't film in there because you guys have seen a lot of that. Now we've got all of these. So we just got these to do, which isn't much at all. Yeah, no, I don't know why I said it isn't much. It's a lot. I'm kind of lost there. We have enough chain for 1 bracelet. Made 1 Cuban today. Shipping the second one Monday. Cameron's going to be sitting up there. I'm going to make for the next hours and hours.
Don't hold it down like that, just pull it closer, baby.
We're halfway there on all of them basically, so now we're gem setting. Got 6 flush settings, 11, 22 star settings, and then one resize, and then 1 signature bracelet. So we've got about 2.5 hours to do all that. I'm gonna lock in. Done. Hands are probably the most fucked they've been because I needed to get everything done. So that's everything. I'm going to be here, just checking that I didn't mess anything up and passing to Tully, and then we're getting the packaging going. So basically, Tully just gold plated, went to pick up gold plate. So we got 40 minutes, we're chilling basically, but let's just quickly get some content. So we got all the gold pieces, Tully's already packaged a fair few.
Genetically altered, enough of love life, and I can't believe it's not like.
We just managed to package all the orders and freaking photograph all the bangers. So now we got to put them in a big ass post bag.
I am falling in love. The feeling you are. I am falling in love with the feeling.
Don't worry about locking it. Oh, let's V is that then? Floor it, boy. Oh. Right, everything sort of got blitzed in that. I think we were down 2 rings. I was supposed to... Thank you so much. You don't get much from them, but whew, what a day. What a freaking day. Got a dinner and then I will come back here. So that's a wrap. Let's just quickly give us a scroll. That's everything that we sent out today, and then that's everything that we're gonna make next week, which is chill. So I'm gonna start, as I said, on Wednesday. We've got a whole lot of customs to do as well, which I'll start on Wednesday while doing all the interviews. Alright, big weekend ahead though, before that. So, can you... Bye-bye.
It's a Sunday. Plan was always to come down here and want to grab this time where I don't have to make urgently and just completely smash out all of the, I guess, computer stuff, like the strategic stuff. So yesterday I got down here and was just beyond locked in. It's 3 o'clock. It's been 8 hours, and one day I'm gonna write a book on how to efficiently work for long stints of time without getting knackered. Like, so from 6 till 9, and then coffee at 9, and then another 3 hours from 9 till about 1 o'clock, and then you go for a run and shower and then coffee, and then now it's right here, bring me here, another deep work session until you have dinner basically, and then you go again. What am I doing, you ask? Well, we just got all major ads running. Is in the middle of funnel, so we got that pumping. That's spending right now. The ads have generated 1,000 followers, so that Claude thinks they're going viral, as I was probably saying on Friday, but unfortunately I can't pump $500 into them because my pixel's still learning. And if I was to do that, then I'd get really expensive CPMs and really cheap leads, because Meta would be like under pressure to spend your $500, and so it would just put it in front of random people. Whereas I need to curate my people, my audience, and let the pixel learn. Anyway. So I haven't been filming, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna set the camera up and try and get a really good time lapse or montage of just the entire work sprint. This is what I like to see as well. No one is taking that much care. If you are watching and are like, oh, I'm so bored, then this section's not for you. But like that, what you just saw is proof of concept that Lou Jewelry has legs, right? And I had a conversation like a couple of weeks ago, and it's like about how when something has legs, you know, you got to do everything you can to make it reach its potential. You know, that just has prompted me to just seriously focus so intently and with so much urgency like never before. Like, I thought I'd reached my max productivity limit, but not the past 4 days I've gotten more done than, you know, ever before. And I've set this new benchmark built on like a really solid foundation of healthiness. Actually, never mind, I was sleeping 4 hours, but more headspace, I guess. And it's simply just because Lou Jewelry is at this stage where like there's never been a more clear point that has the customer base, has the product to be this brand, right? To be this brand, because people I can feel are buying not just for the product, but to be connected to the brand. It's really resonating with people, and so I've never been more motivated for Lou Jewelry. Like, because to have a dashboard that's full of orders, and it's not even as full as it's going to be, but like compared to this time last year, where having 2 orders a week would be mad. Now this full dashboard over a couple of weeks. Sitting here working, my brain hurts, but like I just had the realization, like, I don't know why, but it's making me so happy, because I was just like, shit. I was sort of dreading going back home, but then I was like, I can do like whatever I want. Does that make sense? Like, why? Like, it was the coolest feeling, because I was like, I don't want to go home, I just want to stay locked in down here. And I was like, oh shit, I can just do this stuff at home. And I was like even more excited. Do you know how unique that is to have something where like I was honestly like a bit muddled up, a bit sad, because I thought I'm not gonna be able to get this level of work. I don't know how to explain it. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm going back home tomorrow morning. I'm just so happy, because nothing is unenjoyable at the moment, and it's making me so happy. Anyway, I am editing a quick thing for Instagram, and then gonna edit ads, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. We're so back. We are so back. We were never gone, but we are just so in it right now. We are so in it. Cool vlogs coming. These are amazing for me. Thank you for watching if you do watch them at all. Bye.